Hello there, my internet friends. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. We're not going to play Telecasters or Stratocasters or any single coils whatsoever. No, just Gibsons. We're going to turn up loud and we're going to play some stadium rock and roll, and it's going to be fantastic. Because tonight we're looking at the new Lawrence Petross Design LPD 74. So, I grew up in the 80s, and a lot of that 70s rock was still kind of hanging over. And there were new crops of stadium bands popping up all the time. Bands like Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses. AC/DC's, they're still out there. But, I loved that stuff. I loved Boston and all of those bands. And all of those dudes played Marshalls. So I grew up with a healthy obsession with Marshall amplifiers, and I've had several. Where I'm down to just one. I have a mid-70s 2204 that I really enjoy a lot that I just can't get rid of. But in some ways, this 74 from LPD, which is based off of the early 70s Master Volume and late Plexi amplifiers, in some ways, this can be a little bit more fun because he put a little extra gain on this puppy. So I am going to have some fun with it right now. I'm going to put it on multiple guitar tracks, and we're going to soar. Let us do this. I am running a 1999 Les Paul Standard into an amp that I feel is pretty neutral. That is why I chose it. It's a Dr. Z Carmen Ghia. I also think it will be cool to see if we can take a small amp and make it sound like a large amp. So that sounds like this. All right, let's take a look at the control set. The control set should be all too familiar for anyone familiar with 6-knob Marshalls. We have a high. We have a mid. We have a low. We have level. We have a presence. And then we have a gain. It's pretty standard. So, you know what? I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here, telling you how to use something like this because it's something we all know. So I'm just gonna turn some knobs and we'll just do it. sounds really good. Really liked it a lot. So what else can we do? Let's grab the famed Angus Young settings and from his 2203. See how that sounds. Scratch that itch. It's pretty good. Liked it. I'll never turn down an excuse to play Riff Raff. You should know that by now if you've been watching these videos. I will never turn down an excuse to play Riff Raff. All right. So we'll go to my favorite 6-knob settings, and if you know, Marshall's the EQ is reductive, so you are not adding more bass when you turn up. You are reducing bass less as you turn up. So I'm one of those players that likes. I think a Marshall sounds best when it's wide open and everything is up at 10. So let's do that. Just a brief look over the new LPD 74. It's cool. It's a cool pedal. I think it sounds great. Yeah, you kind of roll the dice with some of those amp in a box effects. But when I heard it was Lawrence, I knew it was going to be good because that dude knows what he's doing. And also, my friend Sean Harold designed the artwork on the enclosure. Did a great job. Looks great. It's cool. I like it a lot. All around, this thing is just a winner. So I'll put a link below where you can pick it up, and I'm going to leave everything where I left it. Play out.